Hello everyone. Today we're going to see about configuring Layer 2 VLANs on the EX4200 switch from Juniper. This is the topology that we want to go ahead and have configured on our EX4200 switch. The first GigEther interface, GE000, is going to be configured as a trunk interface as it connects to an external switch. This trunk interface is going to carry all the VLANs that we configure on this particular switch. The trunk interface is that interface which can carry more than one VLAN. The GE001 interface is going to be connected to the printers segment. We're going to separate this from the rest of the network using VLAN 10. The end user machines are going to be placed in their own separate VLAN of 20, and they get connectivity through the GE002 interface of our switch. Finally, we have our servers, which are going to be placed in VLAN 30. This is on the GE003 interface. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual switch itself and the configuration that we need to perform on this switch. Here we are on the switch, and we can go ahead and confirm what VLANs are on this switch by giving a simple show VLANs command. As can be seen, all interfaces on the switch are in the default VLAN, which means they are just untagged. Let's enter the configuration mode. In the configuration mode, we will enter the VLAN hierarchy of the Junos system. Inside VLANs, let's go ahead and create three groups: one for printers, one for servers, and one for the end users. So as can be seen, we have now created three groups of VLANs: the printers, which are in VLAN ID 10, end users VLAN ID 20, and the servers, which are on VLAN ID 30. We now need to apply these VLANs on their respective interfaces. So let us first exit from this hierarchy of VLANs. We will now enter the interfaces hierarchy. In the interfaces hierarchy, let us first go ahead and configure the regular interfaces, the interface which is GE001, the interface GE002, and the interface GE003. We will start with GE001. We set the port mode for these interfaces as access. We now mention that this particular interface is going to have the VLAN of printers as a member. So now this interface will inherit the VLAN 10 that was previously configured under printers. We now configure the second interface, which goes to the end users. And finally, we configure interface GE003. This takes care of the regular interfaces which are connecting our switch to the segments of the printers, the end users, as well as the servers. We also need to configure one more interface, which is the GE000 interface, and mention that this is a trunk interface which connects to a different switch, and it's going to carry these particular VLANs that we have already defined. So as can be seen, this particular interface is in the port mode of trunk, and it has 3 different VLANs as its members. We now need to commit this configuration into Junos so that it is applied across the interfaces. We will now go ahead and exit from the configuration mode, and once again from the operational mode, let us verify what VLANs are now available. As can be seen from here, we have the interface of GE000 as well as 02 in the end users VLAN, printers, which has again the 000 interface and the 001, and the servers, which is 000 and the 003. This completes our configuration for the basic VLANs that we have over here. And as can be seen, we have completed our interface configuration. GE000 has the members, servers, end users, and printers. GE001 is only printers. 002, end users. 003, only servers. And finally, we have the VLANs which mention the ID numbers versus the names. That's all for configuring the Layer 2 VLANs on the Juniper EX switch, and I thank you for watching.